They were my best friends growing up. From Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you bag it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy. That was
Hello there.
Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course. And of course, Jeff.
All right, Jeff. It's late as hell.
What time is it right now?
It's 11:22 p.m.
11:22 p.m.
I never in my wildest dreams thought we'd be recording this damn late.
Hey, I fucked up. It's my fault. You know.
Nah.
I thought I was not closing today, but apparently I was. So it is what it is. Did what I had to do at work. I'm still wearing my.
Man's pulled up in his work shoes, his pants. The only
Yep.
thing he missing is the
shirt.
the
I
shirt
changed the
and
shirt.
tag.
Yeah, I changed
That's
the shirt.
wild.
Took the grease off my forehead, and we're good. We're running. I almost died. You
Yeah,
come in here?
tell me about that. I was talking to you on your way home, and you said some crazy shit happened.
Yeah,
bro.
because my car has the whole. I can talk to you in the car, so the phone's not in my ear, so it's not like
Right.
I'm not distracted or anything like that. But you kind of just explained to me the contract that you were going through, and this is before we even passed. This is before I even passed Health Park, and I pull up at a red light. It's like me in the right lane, black truck next to me, and then he has a white truck behind him. Tell me the green light goes, and it's like I completely disappeared because this truck is sitting there doing this, moving in my lane, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Like what? Are you doing?
Like he's merging.
Like he's merging."
So was it a 2-lane or like?
It was a 3-lane.
Oh.
It was a 3-lane. So I was the first. I was the first in the right lane.
Right.
The black truck was the first in the middle lane, and the white truck was behind the black truck. So I'm like, "What are you doing?" As the light turned green, I start going. Black truck starts going, and then this man starts to move this way. I'm like, "What?" So I move my wheel that way, and he's still moving
And
closer.
he's still merging into. Like,
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm
Holy
looking at this man.
shit.
What are you doing? So I start honking, and then that's when he
That's when
swerved
he
back.
throws it.
Bro, are you sleeping?
Bro was drunk on a Wednesday.
Or like you were saying, they're trying to get rid of me.
Bruh, you talking too much. They
I
sent
know too much.
They sent agents after your ass. They said we gotta make it look like an accident.
I know too much.
What the fuck? That's why you need to get the dash cam, bro.
I do need to get a dash
When you gonna get a dash cam so you can catch all this bullshit?
right? You have a double dash cam on the back of my car.
Kid, what are you doing? Hey, get away. Get away. All right, he's gonna ignore me the rest of the night. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
got the bottle trick. I don't want him to run out and then yank everything. You know what? I'm not even.
He's
gonna flip the
he's
table.
Gonna full sprint towards
He's
the
gonna
door.
flip the table.
He's gonna hit his face on the door. He's gonna be like, "Pah." We're talking about Bruce, by the way.
Bruce is under the table right now.
He's being weird. He's like, "Why am I still up?"
He's like, we're supposed to go to sleep.
Yep. He's like, "Why am I still up?"
That's wild.
Late night recording. Yeah, so basically that's kind of what happened. That's kind of what happened to it's nothing too crazy, but I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm trying to go home. I'm awake. I gotta come and record. And I'm trying to be. They're trying to assassinate me before I get here. He's like, damn, he caught me. Too many witnesses.
I hate you, man. I hate you, man.
But yeah, man. Any crazy things happened today? No. Yesterday, yes.
Ooh.
Yesterday was crazy. So we have a guy that likes to steal this. Is it? I don't know if it's tequila or if it's vodka. It's tequila. It's called 1800. It's like in a triangular prism bottle,
Okay.
and it's clear.
Okay.
So he comes in, rides a bike, wears 2 colored shirts. Remember, I think we talked about it the last time.
I think so.
Yeah. So he comes in 2 colored shirts. He wears red and a blue. So if he cannot steal from the liquor store, what he'll do is he'll go into the normal store and grab some ribeye steak, because those are them expensive ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, Jen saw him. He said, "You need to get the fuck out."
She didn't even let that bitch.
Yeah, she already knew he was gonna take it. So I mean, those probably weren't her exact words. I'm probably
Right.
just exaggerating by adding the fuck so it
Right.
can sound cooler.
Well,
but
for sure.
she's like, you need to get the fuck out.
She didn't even hesitate.
So
She's like,
so he and she called me right away. And she's like, yeah, the guy came. He probably was gonna go into the store. He probably was gonna go into the store and takes the we call him the meat thief.
the meat thief.
Yes, we literally call him the meat thief because if he can't take the liquor, he'll go after the meat.
Yo, that's wild, man.
So, we were in the meeting. All the managers were in a meeting. So we're just sitting down chilling. One of the baggers walks in. Just to let you guys know, the meat thief is here. So we all pause the meeting and we all just start.
Everyone just
Shimmy
takes
walking.
off. Boy, y'all assembled like the Avengers. What the fuck?
Yeah. So we're telling Scott because Scott never seen the meat thief before. So we're like, Scott, you gotta go with us to go see who the meat thief is. So we go see who the meat thief is, and keep in mind he quick. He in and out. Took four small ribeyes that added up to $70, and our store manager, our store manager, because he goes down the aisles. He'll hold a green basket, go up and down the aisles, make sure there's nobody there. If there's nobody there, set the basket down, and he'll start stuffing it in his pants. He'll start stuffing it in his pants, man. I'm telling you. He don't give a shit what his thing smells like.
Oh, see, and that's my question. What the fuck do y'all do with that? Like, that's perfect. Like, motherfuckers, that's time and money that
It's
was
called shrink.
Damn.
We're throwing it away because he don't want no dick meat.
Yo, that's crazy. Is he homeless?
Probably. Well, yeah, because he's always on his bike. He rides you on his bike. He never comes in the car or anything like that.
So you already know, like,
And he wears like two
when
shirts.
he pulls up, he ain't buying. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Why don't y'all just put a picture of him? Like, you're not allowed or something.
The trespassing is only good for a year, and then you have to do it again.
Oh.
It's only good for a year.
Now, who do you go through with that? Like,
The sheriffs.
The sheriff?
The sheriff department, yeah.
But do they allow you guys to put a?
No, we just let them know that it's trespass, and it's not like we just post the picture up so people can
Just
see.
post a picture. Like, it would be
That's
because
how they
then
do
it would keep him from even going into the store.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's like now you gotta catch him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be quick enough.
You
You gotta be quicker than that. But it's like now you gotta be quick enough. It's like prime example. You're in a meeting. Who's the lookout?
Nobody.
Nobody.
That's the
You know what I'm
problem.
saying? So it's like at any point in time,
He can come in.
he can come in. Now if he sees a picture of himself, now he knows people are looking for him. You know what I'm saying? Or just be like not allowed or some shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd just be way more easier.
But the thing was, so he already went through the meat department, went down aisle 4, put the basket down, and then he was about to stuff the ribeyes in his pants. And then our store manager comes up and says, "Sir, do you need any help?" Right in the middle of trying to stuff in his pants. He's like, "Oh, no, I'm good." So he goes up and down the aisles. Oh, look at that. I'm hitting the mic. Goes up and down the aisles. She follows him. He just goes through register 8, puts it down, says, "I forgot my wallet in my car," never comes back.
On his bike, his car.
His car.
His car.
Yes.
Well,
His
you
car.
know it's a bike way
Exactly.
outside.
Yeah, you know how it is. I mean, they always say. But it's I'm telling you, the store I'm at is always an adventure, man. It's
No, for sure.
it's always an adventure.
For sure.
But that's one of my crazy stories that happened. I know that you told me that you had read something about the Menace.
Oh yeah, well it was off of a meme. Like I saw the meme, but it was just based off of a
The
report.
tweet.
Yeah, the tweet that came out, where I'm guessing he's going on a public apology tour now, because it was like, which option is WB going to choose? 1, public apology tour. 2, don't boot him from the movie or not release the movie. 3, boot him from the DCU. They went with option 1. He's going on a public apology tour. I'm like, yo,
Oh man.
man was straight violating and vandalizing people and shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
And that's, bruh, he's a cash cow.
He
It's
is.
like the movie hasn't came out yet. You know what
But
I'm
they
saying?
spent so much on it, which
And
is
they
the
spent
reason
so
why.
much money on
Which
it.
is the reason why they're pushing
Yeah,
it, even though
so
he's doing all that crazy
He's
stuff.
gonna go on a public apology tour while his charges are pending or his trials are pending. Because,
Damn.
you know, motherfuckers gonna sue the fuck out of him.
Oh, I bet.
They gonna sue the shit out of that guy. What
just
the hell?
just like that video I sent you yesterday with the dude in court that said.
That was nuts. What was it? Infowars.
Infowars, yeah.
Wow, I forgot his name.
We were literally talking about
Yeah, I
him on.
legit forgot his name. Well, you know how my brain works, man.
Yeah, once it's out of sight, it's out of mind.
Right.
Yeah,
And I easily forget shit super quick.
just like
Alex Jones. There we
Alex
go.
Jones. Yeah.
So Alex Jones.
So you talking about Jeff Epstein and the Clintons?
Oh! It's like, so you talking? What's the question they asked him?
I have no
They're
idea.
like, so you said, so you reported that people in Congress or private citizens are partaking in sex trafficking and child slavery. And he's like, you mean like Jeffrey Epstein and the Clintons? Oh! And then they had the UFC announcer table and the left hand. That shit had me rolling. Where'd you find that bit? TikTok?
It was like a
One of the things you've been talking about on your show is your allegation that government officials are aiding in pedophilia, child trafficking, and the grooming of children, right?
Well, you mean like what Jeffrey Epstein did with the Clintons?
That shit. I fucking hate that, man. I hate
Did you share?
that shit.
Did you share with the boys?
I actually did it.
Oh my god!
That's hilarious, man.
That was
That
hilarious.
shit kills me every
Oh my
time.
god!
You mean like Jeffrey Epstein with the Clintons?
He's like, if I'm going down, they're going down too.
Bruh,
That's
that's
how he
just
looked
wild,
at it. That's how
man.
I looked at it too.
That shit's wild, bro.
But how'd your day go, man?
Well, I did a lot of gardening, hedge trimming. You know those magnolia trees right in front of the master bath window?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like higher than they were actually past the gutters of the house.
Wow.
And shit,
Okay.
yeah, and I was trimming that, and then I just did like, you know, a trip around the neighborhood. Bruh, they're building like 13 houses in that vicinity. Yeah, shit's different.
Still nobody on Mom Street.
No, they actually a surveyor actually came out, marked, spray painted the street, and then put the flag, the
The
orange
stakes.
flag markers.
Next to her land? Or?
No, on the corner lot. So when you back out, so facing the street, you make a right.
Mhm.
So all the way at the end, and at the intersection of
I know what you're talking
yeah,
about. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So shit like that. But I was about to dox my shit.
I know, right?
I was
Yeah.
about to dox
Let's Google
my
this.
ass.
How many? How many?
I'm gonna have to censor that. I'm gonna have to censor that. What
shit.
the fuck? They gonna drone strike.
may never know.
They gonna drone strike my ass. What the fuck?
Try to assassinate you too?
Assassinate. I ain't that important.
Yeah, that's what you think.
That's just regular homicide.
Really?
What the fuck?
Oh,
That's
man.
regular assassinate. I ain't changed shit yet.
Well, I know you received an email on
Yeah, Femi Marketplace. I
What
just
is that?
received
Would you like to explain that to our
I'm not gonna read the whole contract. But I'll
Well, I'm
just
not
kinda
saying read
give
the
you-
whole contract. I'm just saying
I'll just
explain.
give you a general understanding of what's going on. So I recently got in. Well, one of the Femi Marketplace. What is she called? Business Relations Director for the Femi Marketplace contacted me about being an artist for the Femi Market, and
What is that for people who don't know?
so pretty much it's a market that it's a multi-chain market. Of course, crypto, blockchain, NFTs.
Gotcha.
But pretty much they promote. Well, I gotta read it in because I just opened it up earlier before we got here.
What's the how did you get involved in this? Like
This actually happened. I got in they contacted me back in February, but like so much was happening at the time that I kind of told them, hey, you know, I got my plates full right now. Like, there's no way I can really like put my time and dedication into this, and I don't want to bullshit you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like, if I'm gonna sign a contract and you're gonna pay me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to bullshit you. So.
This is they're paying you.
It's a paid contract. You didn't read that when I was reading it to you while you're driving?
No, I was trying not to die.
Oh. Yeah, it's a paid contract.
Yeah.
They just want two original images up front
Per month?
per month, and
Okay.
then just so they can distribute.
For how many months?
This is a 1-year contract.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a 1-year contract. So I got to hold my end of the bargain up. So it's a 1-year contract, and they're going to pay me. So no minting fees. I get free promotion. Yeah, free.
Damn.
Yeah. They'll enter me in different museums and stuff like that, and art shows and whatnot. Go ahead, say what you gonna say.
Remember me when you gone.
I hate you, bro. I fucking hate you, man.
Oh,
This
man.
man couldn't wait to say that shit.
Yeah. He's becoming a superstar. He don't need me
No, I'm
anymore.
not a superstar.
Yeah.
I'm nobody. Till the day I die, I'm nobody.
Too bad. You got a lot of people that know you
Don't
now.
put me on nothing. Don't put me on no pedestal or nothing.
I want you.
I speak for no one but myself.
I want to be on a cereal box.
Boy, I'll be cheesing like what the fuck?
Jeffy O's.
Ew, man. What the hell?
Oh
What the
my
hell?
god.
I'm suing.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I told them, like, you know, I couldn't really get in, like, commit to it at the time, and I'll get back with them.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I completely forgot.
And then they
That shit left my mind.
Did they like
bro.
resend you another email?
Well, here's the thing, because I posted something on Twitter. It was pretty cryptic, I'll be honest. It was pretty cryptic. But it was in relation to the fact that I was like, okay, there's no point in me, like, really engaging with this space on Twitter. Because it's like, I'm not reaching the audience that I want to reach.
Gotcha.
And it was just kind of, it was like, what, 30 characters or less or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I made that post. And then, of course, the director was like, oh, crap, you know, let me check in on bro.
Oh, because they thought that you were...
No, come on, never.
I know, Jeff, but you know,
Never.
some people go to
What the
think
fuck?
the extreme,
Yeah,
and
never.
they're like, I gotta check on him before.
Yeah,
something
I
happens."
usually like posting cryptic, thought-provoking shit. Not on
it's,
some...
It's to make people think, not to say
right.
that it's
like, they all...
specifically
I hate
talking
that,
about
where
you.
it's like, I know this is a tangent, but I hate when, like, I post something like that. Like, something thought-provoking. Motherfuckers think I'm in my fifis, bro. Like, oh, man, it's the end of the world for me, and...
Let's call him before he
You know what I'm saying?
deletes
Before he-
himself.
Yeah, he Minecrafts himself. He, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
I gotcha.
it's nothing like that. You know, it's just like make you think. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like think from a different angle. So she contacted me, DM'd me. She's like, hey, you know, we never got in touch about da da da, and I was like, I'll be honest, I completely forgot.
Yeah,
I completely forgot.
because
So
you got so many projects happening
Right,
at
and-
once.
And I completely forgot. So she got in contact with me. She's like, I'll send you something by the weekend. Weekend came, never got any invoice or anything. And then literally today I got it, I'd say about 4 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
I got it about 4 hours ago. I got the email. And it just kind of went through the whole list. I read through the contract. I was reading it to you while you were driving.
Yeah.
But you
Well, I was
tried
trying not to die.
You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? But
I made it, guys.
But
I'm not dead.
I'm looking at it right now. I still got a little bit more to read because you know I'm really big on
Contracts.
contract and protecting my intellectual property.
Gotcha.
But if all they require is 2 images a month, as long as I submit 2 images a month, so they could do promotions and also do giveaways.
On top of that, it's gonna help you out too.
And it's gonna help
because
me out.
It's putting your
because I
name-
want people to see my shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's putting your art out there,
Right.
and then people will keep gravitating towards you and look for your page and all that stuff like that. So that's gonna.
So what I
Help
might
you out a
do, like it's kind of cheating a little bit, because it's cross chain, I can move some of my assets from other marketplaces to this marketplace. Because the thing was, so I'm gonna be getting with them and creating a profile with my information, my contact, and all of that, and they need like 2 pictures of me or my logo. So they need a picture of me and they need a picture of my logo. I need to write like 1 word that describes my art.
Encore vibes.
Well, no, escapism. That's what I'm heavy in on, escapism.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and I was just kind of looking through it. It really solid. Really solid. I won't tell you I'll tell you the amount they're offering me off camera, but
Monthly or for the entire year?
It's monthly.
Are they going to give you one lump sum?
It's monthly.
Okay.
It's monthly.
Alright. So
But
then maybe we can get that PS5.
It's not in time. Not in time. That's so bullshit,
That
bro.
sucks.
Every time we signed up for that,
They never hit us
they
up.
never hit us up.
It's been
bro.
2 years.
They never hit us up.
All right,
bro.
audiences, we're going to tell you a quick story. So, as I'm driving home trying not to die, I hit my brother up and let him know I got an official invitation to purchase a PlayStation 5.
Because with no one paying $2,000 for a fucking disc PlayStation, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Exactly. And, of course, they choose to send it to me when I'm broke as hell. I ain't sugarcoating it for nobody.
I'm broke. I can't eat.
Even buying air is expensive.
Oh man, I'm dead as hell.
But,
My man been living off of granola for a week.
And vapor water.
All right, go ahead, man.
Oh man, yeah. So they sent me exclusive access, which I have 48. I have tomorrow to answer.
Not 48 anymore. Get the fuck out of here. They probably sent that shit to you 2 days ago.
Yep. No, I got it today. Actually.
Oh, you really
yeah,
did?
Yeah, I really did.
But
get
it's
it.
48 hours?
No,
or
that's not 48 hours. They said it's tomorrow between the time of 2 and 5. So I have to answer and purchase it before between the times of 2 and 5. If I don't, then I lose out, and then it goes to the next person. And it's like,
Damn, and this is
Anytime
for
of the
the
year.
disc one, right?
I didn't even open it.
I still don't understand why the discless is more expensive. That's less hardware.
It is, but it's all digital,
So it's less hardware.
and you pay for cloud.
It's less hardware. Hardware's gonna cost money. That's like me comparing the Shield game streaming, internet game streaming, to an actual PC build.
That's
You
true.
see what I'm
Less
saying?
hardware.
Like it has less hardware. Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
I guess because the discless is more popular.
It's
than
more
the disc.
popular
Yeah.
because ain't no one buying no physical games like that unless you're a collector, I guess.
The only thing I would say I would use it for is it's for Blu-ray if I were to watch a movie.
Right,
Which you already
right,
know I'm a
right.
movie collector, so
That's facts. You
Uh,
actually.
yeah, exactly. Like if you do all that, but other than that, it's like everything.
Yeah, that's true, and you don't have to like subscribe to a whole bunch of. See, and that's the thing. That's the adverse reaction of all these stupid ass streaming platforms
Yep.
now. Now it's costing so much to pay for these streaming platforms, and you have so many. Like you want to watch a movie,
Yeah.
you gotta buy the platform
Yep.
and then subscribe to watch that movie.
Exactly.
When you have the physical disc, I want to watch the movie. Let me go watch the movie.
Exactly, and you ain't got to worry about getting a specific upgrade for no commercials or interruptions, or if the internet goes out, then you can't access that.
You don't need internet.
Yes, it's very accessible, but the biggest issue nowadays is if there's a power outage. Well, not power outage, but if the internet goes out,
You're
or
fucked.
or yeah, exactly, you're fucked.
fucked.
Or you, let's say you don't pay for internet at all.
Yeah.
You how are you gonna watch it?
How you gonna watch
You see what I'm
movies?
saying? So it's just things like that. But Yeah, it's like wrong place, wrong time. I signed up for Amazon. I signed up for PlayStation. They don't answer me for months. When I had money,
When you had money, when you had the
When
it's not saying you're poor. It's just the disposable income to throw at the PlayStation.
yes, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Because if I was poor, I wouldn't be living in this
Right,
house.
that's what I'm saying. We wouldn't be doing this.
Yes,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? But yeah, you know, but that's the only thing I hate. And one thing that really caught me off guard, I actually told you about it because I saw an ad on YouTube where now T-Mobile's a distributor for Xbox Series X.
So what is that, like a cell phone subscription?
No. Like if you go to like it, okay, kind of like Best Buy, kind of sorta.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? Like they're a distributor for not just phones, but now electronics now. So like T-Mobile might start selling TVs and shit. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know. I never saw it like that.
I never peeped it like that either.
Yeah.
That's weird. So now it's gonna have like literally the T-Mobile brand on it. So
You can now get 5G for your Xbox Series X.
You got a T-Mobile TV.
Unless it's like you got to get a subscription plan to get the Series X. Let me see.
Or if you want to purchase an Xbox from them, you just pay monthly until you're done paying. It's like like you get the 2-year cell phone contracts where you pay for the phone until you're done
Right.
paying for it. So they kind of might make money doing it based off of like that. I mean, you never know.
When I tell you this shit caught me off guard. Bro.
Yeah, and they're even doing the internet thing
Yeah.
too because they saw.
Oh yeah, because they're going.
Because they saw Verizon and Xfinity teamed up to do that. So
Now they're going to be providing internet through their cell towers, or are they going to be laying like high?
probably
fiber.
through their cell towers.
Right. Just provide that 5G.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, man. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird, dude.
The Xbox controller.
They're selling Xbox controller, the Series X. So like you can go to a T-Mobile store
And purchase the
and
Xbox.
purchase it. I'm guessing because Best Buy is going out of business.
It
You
is.
kind of needed someone.
The
to,
last Best Buy's on 41,
On
across
41.
from Sam's Club.
We lost so many of them.
All of
things,
them.
bro. Why? Why is Best Buy failing?
Everybody, Amazon.
Is that a real thing though?
Yeah.
Because like they still have in-house service. Well, I thought Best Buy was kind of rebranding their whole thing.
Remember, it's just like Blockbuster. It's too late. Netflix tried to team up with Blockbuster back in the day. What did they say? Nah, we're good. We're gonna be thriving. What happened?
Right.
Because they chose not to go that route. That's the only reason why their company is failing. And now it's the same thing with Best
Well,
Buy.
only reason why I say that is because I saw a news story off of what was it, Nightline on ABC or something like that, where Best Buy was going to be like, how would you say, like for vocational learning, in like a technical school. Yeah, where you can actually go in there, learn about electronics.
Because of Geek Squad.
Yeah, Geeks. Yes, they were kind of expanding the Geek Squad moniker to like
Okay.
expand and really teach people about technology. So you can go in there and be like a Geek Squad engineer.
See, but that's gonna be hard because you branded yourself as an electronics
Well,
store.
it's still within the
Of course,
the
but
realm of
that's
electronics.
that's what people are gonna look at it as. But if you're talking about trying to expand your Geek Squad to teach people about electronics, it's kind of too late, especially when you've shut down so many stores.
What do you mean? Like how so? How so? Because it's not like they're gonna continue selling electronics. It's like they're a school now. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like they're gonna keep trying to compete with Amazon.
I see what you're trying to say.
Right.
So instead of meeting a quota to sell a certain amount of things, they can just
They'll be funded through students and
tuition and all
tuition
that
and all that.
to keep themselves.
So
from,
it's like, what kind of route is like? I don't know what the end game of that is.
there
like,
is no. I mean,
Best
if
Buy.
are they trying to pull a Toys R Us, disappear for like 6 to 10 years, and
file fake bankruptcy.
Yep, and then come back now. Like they're slowly coming back again.
Well, here's the thing: Toys R Us is integrated into stores now.
Okay, I got you.
So it's like, here's the Toys R Us department instead of having an entire brick and mortar section.
Got you.
So like, I could see a lot of these old school single use or single purpose stores consolidating, condensing, and then going into like Walmart or Target or something like that, and they just have a small section for themselves.
You just remind me of something about Target.
What happened?
Remember there was a shooting down the road.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I didn't know if there was any updates on that, but apparently,
Did you?
But apparently,
Well, just tell me by what you.
well from
firsthand.
from what I've heard, and it's not a lot, but apparently, the Target 5 minutes down the road from where I work at, there was a shooting there. I don't know if they were shooting in the store, if there was a shooting outside the store,
Jeez.
but apparently they shut down the entire Target and it was surrounded by police. So I don't know what happened.
This happened yesterday.
No, the day before.
The day before.
Yeah, the day before. That was the day the meat thief was trying to steal the meat.
Ah. See, and I couldn't catch the local news because Julie and Jeffy been binge watching Charmed
Again.
Okay, I can't talk shit because I've watched One Piece 8 million times. It's an exaggeration, but I've watched it enough for 3 lifetimes. It's a good show, man.
I'm not saying it's not.
It's a
but
good show.
They've watched one. You watch the equivalent of the many times that they've watched Charmed is not the same as you watching One Piece. Yes, One Piece is a lot, but they've also rewatched One Piece too.
Not as many times as I'm pretty sure Jeffy's probably watched it
Twice. Every time she caught
I
up
don't
to
want to say
Saga.
twice, maybe 1.5 times. No,
Twice. Every
Maybe
time she
twice.
caught up, she would restart so she wouldn't have to watch the
Right.
new episodes.
right, you're right.
But yeah, so I don't know if they came out with any new details on it, but
Get your thick ass off the freaking mic, kid.
he's talking about Bruce.
Sorry, bud. And then now he's looking at me like trying to make me guilty.
Yep, right.
You'll be all right, bro. You're gonna go to sleep on a nice bed, so you'll be all right. But well, are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I
Trying
can
to see what
find
happened.
anything on it. The only thing I think is the Triple T.
Triple T. Triple dip.
In Fort Myers. Let's see if anything pops up.
Oh no. Did it go up?
No, nothing's coming out.
Damn, they said y'all wasn't important enough.
They
They said they said there was a shooting.
Yeah.
Did anyone die? Nah. All right, moving on.
Was it a crackhead?
We
Probably.
moving on, bro. We only count deaths, bro.
Yep.
No one died.
No
Your
one
story
died,
ain't making
so
the
you good.
news. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But so it's not up yet. Or clips aren't on it yet.
Yeah, we got to do. Yeah, so essentially, we're gonna create a second. Well, it's already created.
All right. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So okay. So this is what we're gonna do because we talk a lot. The look on his face. All right. Our listeners, I know we talk a lot, and I know some of you guys are visual watchers, which is fine, but nobody has time to sit down and watch an hour and a half to 2 hours, at max 3 hours of a podcast on YouTube. So what we're deciding to do is create a Triple T Clips channel. We haven't put anything up yet. Just so you guys can go on there and watch segments of certain topics that we talk about. Of course, we are teaming up with our boy David again because
David.
he's the one that's gonna kind of
Comes in
help
clutch.
us. Yep, he's gonna come in clutch and help us with that. But it's kind of something new and different just to help you guys navigate through the channel. And if you are interested in that specific topic that we're talking about in that clip, then we'll of course put the link to the full episode so you
Right.
guys can watch it, because I know it is a lot. It is a mouthful to go through an entire podcast episode, and of course we try to limit it to
Right.
2 hours at max, but sometimes it goes beyond that. So that's something that's coming pretty soon.
Yeah, because that's time out your day.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it is time out.
It's time out your day, and if you're working, and you just want like one specific subject, you're not gonna just sit and wait you know. Until
Yeah,
it
because
gets-
I mean, we talk a lot, and then we jump onto the specific subject that we're talking about. It's not like we most of the conversations we have are free flow. It's not like we write it down and then
right,
plan what we're gonna talk
right.
about. But yeah. So it's just to make our listeners and anybody who watches our YouTube channel make it easier for you guys to actually navigate through it and then make it better. And like I said, if you are interested in that specific clip that we played, then we'll put the link down to the full episode so you guys can watch it and see how it led up to that,
Mhm.
if you guys want.
All right, now time for my rant. Yo, fuck Google.
Okay, hold
Fuck Google Drive, bro.
Before you get there, please explain why you saying fuck God
Bro,
Google.
Fuck Google Drive, man. My goodness, the bullshit we had to go through.
All right, so we release episodes like we say every Wednesdays and Friday. Don't Be a Menace was supposed to be released Friday. What's today?
What? That's crazy.
In 3 minutes it's gonna be.
That's crazy.
In 3 minutes it's gonna be Thursday. So
That's
we were
crazy.
supposed to release that episode Friday, but for some reason, it will not upload.
It just would not upload.
It would not upload.
Or the
So-
file would upload and then the video was corrupted. And it's just like, because it's a shared folder, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I can view the file and do what I need to do with it. You can do what you need to do with it. And David can do what he needs to do.
Yep. Yep.
But it's like, it didn't matter what network we were on. We just thought, okay, maybe the internet's slow.
No, because
It's-
I was
it's-
even doing that
right.
at the job. and
Yeah, at the job, and they have like business,
network.
corporate network and whatnot. And it just wouldn't upload.
It
Man.
wasn't that there was any space on my phone. It wasn't either of that. It just didn't want to upload. I had to restart the phone. It kept being corrupted. It's like,
We had to delete so many files in the drive because we just thought, something was getting in the way of it. And it was just like, why is this so inaccessible for something that's advertising itself as like this easy workspace, where you can share and upload files and da-da-da. It's like, if this is the problem I'm going to have with every single cloud service, there's no fucking point in using it. I might as well still walk around with a disk drive.
Yeah.
Or thumb drive.
or a floppy disk.
Yeah. Please go ahead, find me a computer. Find me-
Our young listeners are gonna be like, "What the fuck
have
is a
to
floppy
build
disk?"
a Windows 98 PC. What the heck? What the heck? But yeah, man, that just irked me since last week,
Yeah.
man.
So
'Cause
the Don't Be a Menace episode that's supposed to be on YouTube last Friday is still not uploaded
It's
yet.
still not
because
up.
we're having a lot of issues with it.
It's
So
still
we do
not.
apologize about that for our listeners that
Yeah.
really want to watch that video segment, but we're trying. I promise you, we're trying. But as of right now, we have What's a King to a God.
yeah, What's a King to a God is out.
Is out right now. Go ahead and check that out on our YouTube page, Tabletop Topics, one word. But again, we're doing our best, guys. We do apologize about that. It was supposed to be out last Friday, and we're about to go into Friday again.
We're about to be Friday again.
We're about to be Friday again. So
In 1 minute, tomorrow is Friday.
Yep.
If
And-
that makes sense.
Yep. Because we're filming late, guys. We're filming late.
Yeah. And I feel like it's because of that we're filming late.
Yeah.
That's one of the factors in us filming late.
Yeah. So
Because it's like we can't really move forward if none of the content that we put out is up.
exactly, and of course we have to.
And we were like so close to just being like, fuck it, we're just going to post an unedited
version of it.
version of it. But, I don't want to do that because then it lowers the quality and the expectation. And then that's when you fall into that. I don't give a crap,
what
loop.
people think, and then just start putting whatever out
Start
there.
putting up trash.
And that's not gonna be us. We're not gonna do that to you guys.
Don't say that because I might want to.
I'll
might-
keep you.
yeah.
I'll keep you motivated.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I might want to have a skip day. You know what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, yeah, we do take vacations,
You
Jeff.
tie your
It's like Hassan. He doesn't do it every day. He'll take a week or two off, and if we just give them a heads up and let them know,
Yeah,
that
that's facts.
it's understandable.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That is factoid.
Unless we get two different black men that can replace us for the
A
weeks.
doppelganger.
Yeah, just like Jimmy Kimmel does when he goes on vacation. He gets all those movies.
All those
TV and
movie
celebrity,
TV actors.
yeah.
Bro, that man's been on vacation for like A month now.
Yeah, he'll on average he'll do a month and a half.
Did he have another kid? Because I remember the last time he took a vacation that long, it was when he had a kid.
Really?
That was when he had his first kid, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that was when he had his first kid. He took like a month. Jeff, that's gonna leave like paper trails on my forehead. Last time I did that, I could have sworn that's why Zoe and Kayla were laughing at me because I kept wiping my face with these. What is that?
Tissues.
The tissues. And then by the end of it, like, we're done, we're wrapping up. And then, because it doesn't show up on the camera, but I go to the restroom and I just see, like, fucking white specks in my beard and shit. I'm like, hey, no way, bro. Y'all were talking to me seriously with this crap on my face.
Oh, yeah. We
That's
keep
wild.
a straight face.
How kind.
Yeah.
That's
keep
amazing.
a straight face. You know it is. But yeah, so, like I said, we'll get it up. It's just annoying. It's frustrating.
It really is.
You're supposed to be Google. I praise you sometimes, but
Yeah.
you're
like,
failing me right now.
Yeah. dude.
God, Google.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's like, you try to do a shared file. Like earlier, you uploaded it to Drive.
Yep.
And then you're sending me screenshots of it on Drive.
Yep.
I go to the Drive, and it's nowhere to be found.
I don't get it.
And it's nowhere to be found. That makes no sense to me, bro.
Well-
Videos playing and everything.
Well, hopefully this doesn't happen with this one too.
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, you be damn... bruh. It's not gonna happen.
Damn Skippy.
It's not gonna happen. But what actually ended up leading to that was because we were fucking around with OBS, and we changed the stream output encoder to use hardware, I believe,
Yeah.
and the file size was just massive.
19 gigs.
It was massive. Massive 19 gigs because it's on our internet. Well, in general.
Well, because when we were looking at the old episodes,
Right, because we had a 2 hour
and 53
and
minute
53
episodes,
minutes, and that was only what?
4.
4 gigs.
That's 4 gigs.
That's crazy.
That's 4
That's
gigs.
crazy. I couldn't.
Hey,
I
so we'll
couldn't.
probably have to do a part 1 and part 2.
For what? Oh, one of these?
Yep.
Do you really think there will ever be an episode that long, Jeff?
Probably.
If there is, I'm not watching it.
So
It's gonna be too long.
Trishawn came up to me the other day,
Mm.
or yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I believe it was yesterday. So she was basically telling me that she was talking to her husband because she's listening to different podcasts. She said she started listening to podcasts because of us. So I said, I said, damn, we got you
Okay.
listening. We got you listening to podcasts. And she was talking to her husband, and her husband's a pastor for the church, and she was basically saying, would you ever want to be on a podcast? And he said, I don't want to do one. I don't want to like create one, but I would like to be on one. She said, well, I know a manager that has a podcast with his brother. Would you like to go on there and tell your story? And he's like, yeah, I would like to do that. So that would be very interesting to do. And Brooke told me the same thing. She's like, I wouldn't want to make one, but I would be on
That's
one.
just stressful,
Which,
bro.
yeah, of course.
That's
I'm not
just
saying it's
stressful.
easy.
Because like sometimes you gotta think about it too. Because like one of the things our audience doesn't know, it's like sometimes nothing happens.
Exactly, and it's like trying to find.
Sometimes nothing happens.
The only reason why the guests that we invite are very interesting is because they always have a story to tell.
Right.
And it's not that we don't do anything in our lives.
But it's like, how many times can we tell you guys the same thing
Exactly.
over and over?
It's
and
just
over?
like those broadcasts that repeat the same
the
shit.
same
over and
shit.
over.
Like no slight to them because
Of course, yeah,
There's
'cause
an audience.
You
for
need.
them.
There's a space for that.
Yeah, there's a whole
Exactly, and there's nothing wrong with
whole
that. But it's
sphere
just
to
like,
that.
how many times can you repeat the same thing in every episode over and over again before you deter people from wanting to listen to what you have to say? Which is why we don't focus on any specific subject. Our podcast is focused on social and cultural. So that's any and everything, which is what we focus on.
Right.
So she was kind of going back to Trishawn's husband. So she was kind of telling me that Trishawn, her husband, went through a great ordeal, and I think they're about to tell me he probably died for 8 minutes. Yes. So,
Oh, that's different.
yes, I know. That's what I said. And she's just telling me the journey that he went through to get where he is at today, to where he found God and became a pastor and all that stuff like that. Told me it's a very strong journey. So she says she's gonna talk to him
Okay.
and see if we can get him September 6th. If we can get him September 6th, then both of them will be here so he can tell his story. So that'll be very interesting.
That's dope.
It's not 100% concrete,
Confirmed.
confirmed or concrete yet, but I'm gonna find out from her tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
See what she says because she works tomorrow. But again, too, this is something that I would like to hear because he's a 60-year-old man, so he's lived through the struggle.
Ooh, he's
Yeah.
been there through it all,
Yes.
bruh.
He's been through the
lived
struggle,
through it all.
fire hydrants, all that stuff. He's been through all of it.
That's nuts.
So to one, I would really love to hear that,
like
dissect and ask questions and
I
stuff.
feel like usually when I don't know, because it's like, is being knocked out the same as, like, the experience of being knocked out the same as dying?
I don't know,
See what I'm saying? Because I've been knocked out. I've passed out before.
and it's only felt like seconds, but they'll tell you it's
But,
been an
yeah,
hour and a
like,
half.
I've had a heat stroke and passed out for like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it's like, is it the same? Because when you're dead, nothing's working. Like, your heart's not beating, you're not breathing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Along with the, cease function of brain activity. But when
Exactly.
you're just passed out, it's just your automatic system.
But do you know the
Kinda
question that a lot of people always say, because they're like, oh, what happens after? And then even with people that have died for, let's say, 8, 10, 15 minutes, come
Mhm.
back, what do they always tell them? They chop it up to, they ask you these questions and then they find a logical solution to the answer,
Right.
even though it was your own experiences. So one of the questions I would like to ask him if he does come on the show is, what do you say to those people who say stuff like that? Because
Right.
they always say no one has ever died and come back, but I'm not saying there's like what, you know what I mean.
I get you. I
Yeah.
get you.
So, but when somebody dies and comes back and explains things that they can't explain,
It's some, I feel it,
They-
ethereal experience. or
exactly,
something.
exactly.
But one way I've seen it rationalized, where it's like, do you remember before you were born?
No,
Okay, so then
it's the same thing.
it's
after
the
you die.
same thing. You just cease to exist.
Exist.
You don't remember not existing.
Yeah.
So when you die, you're just.
And I think that's the fear with a lot of people when they realize that if you ask them that question, do you remember when you were born, or in the
Or
womb,
before you were
or
born.
before you were born,
Right.
then that's the same thing as when you die.
Yeah.
Then a lot of
But
people,
for me, that's not scary.
that's not scary
'Cause,
for
like,
me either.
I don't think about not existing in fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, like, when they ask
But
me,
it's weird when people. Never mind.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I think my fear of dying stems from the effect it has on the other people.
Mhm.
How will they cope? You know,
You don't want to leave them behind,
Right, you know
knowing
what I'm saying?
yeah,
like, I don't know if you're like, if this could be a huge shift in your life and how you view things, and it could be negative.
yeah,
It can have a negative effect on you, and then you spiral into some place you don't want to spiral.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm afraid of. But like, the idea of just not existing, that's not something that scares me.
Same.
Cause like I've thought of that, cause I was asked that question a while back, where it's like, do you remember before you were born? I'm like, no. So death is gonna be
The same.
the same. Like, time before you were born feels instant. You're just reading about it in a book, but it's been millennia.
Because it's like when your brain finally finishes developing and you actually realize that you're alive, moving, functioning,
Right.
eating, sleeping,
Right,
playing,
you're hyper aware,
hyper aware of
yeah.
everything like that. So
Right.
from even as a baby, you don't even remember that. I mean, you'll have glimpses and memories.
Yeah, like fragments. and
fragments,
stuff
but it's not
that.
like you remember from when you came out the
Yeah.
womb till now.
Like,
So-
I don't even remember like blackness or emptiness or anything
Same.
like that. Like, I don't know. That's just weird to me. I don't know. I can understand the fear of death, but with death itself, I don't understand.
yeah.
I don't know.
And that's kind of, if we can get this interview, it'd
Right.
be very interesting because I really want to ask him that question.
Right.
But yeah, so essentially that's kind of what she was telling me the other day, and I'm like, yeah, I would really like to hear that story, which is why when you said, is there ever going to be an episode where we have a two-parter, and I'm like,
A two-parter?
yeah, I said that'll probably be it. I said if that does end up being a two-parter, we'll just split it. We'll just release half of the episode on Tuesday and the other half Thursday. And then, we'll release the video as a whole.
Okay.
Especially if it's like 4 hours.
4 hours.
We're gonna need 3 bottles of
in
water.
this hot ass room.
It's only hot.
Boy, you want me to sit in
Because
this
it's
hot
night.
ass room for 4 hours, Jeff?
Don't wear black.
Bruh. Oh my, I'm not even wearing black. and I'm sweating.
black.
I'm not wearing my beanie. I'm not wearing no black. Man,
Yep,
that's nuts.
that's nuts.
I ain't never talked for 4 hours.
No?
What the hell?
Hey, if it's interesting, you probably
never
will.
in my life have I.
If it's interesting, you
spoken
probably
for 4
will.
hours.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
I'll probably be listening.
Yeah.
I'll probably be listening.
But yeah, so that's an interview that I'd be interested to hear, and of course, the rest of September's
Mhm.
booked. End of August, your boy's coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll see what
We're
happens with
looking
that.
forward to that.
Yep.
Fadner, you're next, bro. Well, or maybe Brad. Because Fadner's literally the last day
Yeah.
of August.
Please let me know when.
But
Brad's
Brad
coming.
is the last week. So I'm going to... we still got 2 more weeks, which is nuts. August is going pretty slow. Kind of
slow.
Yeah, August is going slow for me, Jeff.
Oh yeah, because you don't work every day.
Yeah, August is
you don't
going
get up and
slow
go
for
to.
me.
You work, but you don't get up and
Yeah,
go to work
I'm
every
not.
day.
Yeah, I'm pretty stationary. I'm
Mm.
not mobile all over the place.
I got you. For me, it's not slow.
Because you're losing what, an hour driving to work,
Yep.
8 hours or 9 if you include lunch.
No, I work 9 hours.
Oh, you work 9 hours,
Yeah.
so 10 hours including lunch,
Mhm.
and then you drive an hour back. So it's really easy to take your mind off of
Everything.
or lose track of time.
That's like I feel like the months are going by quick.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, and it's because you're getting old, man.
Yeah, I'm trying. Remember, I'm trying to work on the grays on my beard.
Why don't you use that Just for Men touch of gray?
But
Start
that
bullshit.
street.
Bruh, honestly, I hope I could keep my hair until I'm old. I want like silver twists.
Just like
That'd be nice, bro. Like Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
What was
guy.
his name? The King.
The King.
The King.
The 2 tigers. They killed the
Yeah,
tigers.
That's
though.
crazy.
He got the
That's
tigers.
fire. Yeah, man. Because Mom, she's getting her silvers. They're not gray. They're silver. Her hair is silver. You know what I'm saying?
She's
And
been gifted.
Well, ain't that a sign of like wisdom or some shit?
Yep.
Like spiritual wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
something
She's
like
getting
that.
there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
she is.
Yeah, that's true.
Teaching the masses now. So
Yeah, she's really active in her church now. Now she's like one of the carpoolers for them.
that's cool.
Yeah, so she asked me to go with her so she could like drive the routes
Mm-hmm.
to where she has to pick up
Everybody's.
some of the congregates
And
and all
then we
that.
have. Oh yeah, this Friday we also have.
No, next Friday.
Oh, it is next Friday. I thought it
It's
was
next
this
Friday. She's inviting us to I don't know what they call it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's like a week of inviting people to the
Pastors
church.
or preachers.
Preachers.
Is that like a good general term for that?
I believe.
Because you're preaching essentially.
Yeah, basically, they're just bringing different preachers from
Right.
different states, so
from
they
different
can
states,
so they
some
can-
from around the world too.
Mhm, so they can talk about their experiences with
Yeah,
God
and
stuff
give
like
different messages and stuff like
Man, I hope we don't catch on fire once we walk into that church.
that. Burst into flames. Stop playing. I'll drink the little bowl of holy water.
I know, right? And it
Oh,
starts
man, I'm
burning your throat.
pretty thirsty. I'm pretty.
I'm trying to purify my
thirsty.
soul.
Boy, what the heck?
I'm trying to
But,
purify my soul.
Earlier in the week, the pastor came over to the crib, and I was helping him because he wants to start like a little clothing thing just for the church, like print, travel uniforms and stuff when they do mission trips and stuff for the church.
telling people you know how to do things.
I'm not. I don't tell nobody. I don't tell nobody. She always trying to show me off to all her friends. all the time. Like, yeah, my kid could do this. And I'm like,
you gotta love Island.
that doesn't mean I want to do it for them. What
you
the
gotta
heck?
love Island parents.
Yeah, man. That doesn't mean I want to do this for. Oh, yeah, he works on computers. She comes home from church with a bag of like 8 laptops. I'm like, what are you doing?
Fix it. It's free
I'm
money.
like, what are you doing, man?
Fix it. It's free money.
Like, what the heck? I want to do this work for mice. Oh, but I still do it. I'll still fix the
Of course.
computers.
You're a good
and stuff
person,
like
Jeff.
that.
You can't say
But well, that's not up to me to determine that. That's not up to me.
We'll see what happens when you walk in that church.
Yeah, so I gave him a whole little presentation.
You just understood what I said.
hate you. So I gave him a whole little presentation because, like back in 2020 when I really like started delving into my art, I wanted to do like different things, like I wanted to put my art on shirts and
Yeah,
stuff.
but essentially it evolved into
what it is today.
what it is today. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You want companies to put your art on their
Right.
product,
I-
not you to
yes.
make your own.
Right. I
Gotcha.
don't want to be a clothing brand. I want to be a artiste who is represented by other
Clothing companies.
clothing companies, or not even just clothing companies.
Shoes.
Anything, anything. Like I just want to be an artist. I don't want to be a name. I don't want to say that. Like my brand is Encore Vibes, but
Yeah.
like I just want to permeate in
And
different.
through that, yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
So
Whether
Encore
it's just
vibes, but your artwork on there.
exactly,
Gotcha.
you see what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, here's a custom shoe, or here's a album cover.
Gotcha.
Or
Well, yeah. Didn't you do that for a
Mhm.
dubstep artist or a
Seiko Say,
Seiko Say?
Seiko Say, Seiko
That man music fire.
SEI. Bro, that shit was
That man
crazy.
music fire.
When I heard it, I was like, all right, let's see what you about. And then like he sent me some samples and stuff like that. And I was like,
I am definitely creating your art. Here you go.
oh, that's pretty neat. I was like, it's pretty solid.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was
So
good.
now he's using your artwork for his album.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy,
And,
man.
and that's I like that. That's pretty neat.
That's
You
what's
know,
up.
it's cool. You know,
And then he might come to you when he releases a new album, so you can make some new art.
no,
for
I
him.
don't know about that. 'Cause sometimes you don't want to stick with one person.
Oh, of course, yeah, but
All the time.
the thing with your work, and this is not me just saying this because I'm your brother.
It's because you're my brother, Jeff.
No. The thing with your work is all your artwork looks different. It doesn't look like you can't look at two pieces and say it was made by the same person unless you see the name on there.
My shit looks like if someone is in distress. Like,
Right.
sir, I think you might need to check in to a facility.
Yep, right.
What the heck? That's tough.
Alright,
No, but I like what I do. It's fun.
that's good.
It's fun.
So, one question for you before we depart from this late night recording.
Sirski.
What do you have planned for the rest of the week?
What do I have planned for the rest of the week? Well, I have to finish looking through this contract, kind of get my shit, my portfolio, resume, description, all that ready.
Okay.
What's happening Friday? I know I'm doing something Friday because Mom told me she wanted me to help her with something, and I completely forgot. So I'm gonna have to ask her again. This Saturday, don't know. This because you know me. It's like if I'm not doing anything outside of myself,
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of take it as it is.
As is.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'll look at my schedule, my calendar, see what obligations I have to tend to,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll knock those out. And then if I have free time, I'll just kind of do what I do. Learn, just watch and read information,
I got you.
news, go outside, do some gardening. I wish we could work out this Friday, man.
Yeah, unfortunately.
really wanna
I mean, I
work
do.
out.
I am 42. We'll see what the hours look like. If I can get out at least at 12, I can get to you by 1, and then we can
Right.
still work out because the people at the gym don't
Right.
leave till 4.
Right.
So
Like me, because I usually like the gym because it allows me to do that, cardio and stuff. Oh, and I brought up the whole turkey trot with Caleb again. and it sounds like he wants to do it. But this was at Aiden and Ethan's birthday party.
When is that? Because I remember I asked you when that was.
I keep forgetting. Hey man,
If you
sorry.
tell me, I can actually join.
Sorry. Yeah, but what was I gonna say?
Turkey trot.
Turkey trot.
Gobble gobble.
Yeah, like I want to like really get my cardio up, you know, like really focus on that, and you know, just get in shape, get ready for that,
Okay.
and then just kind of plan. Like I say, man, I'm just like I just take it.
Take it as is.
You take it as is, day by day.
Got you.
Something happens, because like there's really nothing like tying me down. Like my obligations isn't like something that's like, oh man, I gotta do this.
Mhm.
Like, cause I actually want to do it. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh man, I have to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. But other than that, no, I'm just kind of
Taking it day by day.
taking it day by day.
That's what's up.
Taking it. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, editing. I gotta do a lot of editing.
Gotta get with David.
Gotta get with David. Send the pitches.
Yep. Okay.
That we get some sponsors under our belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're looking up a couple sponsors.
Trying to
So,
get some
see.
sponsors.
And I know that they got the advertisement thing coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna help us.
Yeah, I
out.
actually sent David some links.
Oh yeah.
For the YouTube thing.
A
And you know
lot.
what's crazy about that? They don't have a hub for that. They don't have a hub where you can actually like have all sponsors in one place, and then you can, you know,
Really?
yeah, like you actually have to go to the website of that business
And then type in.
and then go to like a sponsorship, creator section or sponsorship section, and email them directly. Yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
you got to go through. So you got to have a list of different brands you want to represent and all that, and vice versa, and then actually like, you know, go out and do all that.
That's
So,
gonna be fun.
yeah.
It's hard because this is our first time actually doing it, but I guarantee you, once we get a handle on it, yeah, I know.
Boy.
In conclusion, it's gonna be fun. I mean, we just gotta get a handle on it, like everything else. Like this whole setting up the podcast thing was hard at first, and now it's easy for us.
Yeah, that's facts.
So it's just learning how to do it, and then we go from there. And of course, you and I are both people persons.
People person.
Pe-
Yeah,
People persons.
people person.
So
People.
we're people. So we like engaging and having conversation with people. It doesn't matter if it's out in public or in this vicinity or area. It's just like we know how to start a conversation
Mm-hmm.
once we step into the room, regardless if we know you or not, because that's how you and I are.
That's
So
facts.
it'd be interesting to do that, and of course the products that we're choosing are
They represent us.
They represent us,
what we believe in.
and they're
stuff
going to
like
be
that.
beneficial for everyone that listens to it. So
That's fact.
that's going to be interesting. So I can't wait to get that. And of course, we finally finished building the drawer for the fireplace. Now we can finally assemble the mantle
The
and
mantle,
finish
and then
putting
Finish bricking.
the brick in.
You say you're trying to finish it before your birthday, man.
Yep. We only
That's
got
the
2
goal.
weeks. We only got 2 weeks in August, and then after that, 2
months, whole month.
Nope. Can't tell anybody when that day is. You know.
Well, it's too late. I already said it.
I know, but they don't know the day, so we're
It's
good
Too late.
to apologize.
I already said okay.
Oh man, I don't know if it's because it's hot or if it's because I'm tired.
You're tired, and I'm sweating my nuts off, bro. Sign us off, man. Take us home.
Thank you guys for joining us at the tabletop in this late night session. If you want to catch us Tuesdays and Thursdays, we are on Spotify, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, Deezer, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to catch our ugly mugs on YouTube, we will be posting it on Wednesdays and Fridays. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys have a good morning, night, evening, afternoon, or weekend.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.